son who passed away this weekend. I just wanted to take a moment to remember her contributions. Thank you guys very much. Welcome to 1 Million Cups. How many of you is this your first time here? Awesome. Well, thank you for coming. I hope it's the first of many times here. 1 Million Cups is an event that we have every week here from 9 to 10 a.m. at the greenhouse to highlight some of the cool startups that are being built in our community. They have 6 minutes up here to present what they're working on, what they're doing, and then you guys are responsible for the next 20 minutes. That's Q&A. Question them on things, ask things you're not clear about, suggest connections or other avenues of attack. If you have a ton of money, you're welcome to come up here and throw it at me. It's well appreciated. If you want more information on the people who have presented here in the past, or if you're yourself or someone you know who wants to present here, you can head over to 1millioncups.com/seek where you can log on, request to present, get in the queue. We will work with you to get the best presentation for you and best presentation here. I'd like to thank my fellow organizers, Marianne Bowers and Daniel Whitelove, along with the incorporeal Richard Wood, John Morrow, and Ruben Pressman here with us in spirit. I would doubly like to thank Cow Coffee, who provides the wonderful fuel that keeps us standing upright every morning. And I would like to introduce you to Ryan Sullivan, one of the founders of Startup Weekend, our first meeting.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm glad to be here to talk a little about the Startup Weekend. Sorry about that. I probably shouldn't say what I'm here to ask you all for 54 hours of your life that could possibly change the rest of your life. And I say that with conviction because our 5th event for Startup Weekend is coming up next weekend, and we've had numerous success stories. We've had people build new bonds throughout the weekend. We've had people go on to start companies, move out from San Francisco to be in Y Combinator. We've had people work together as a community to build something really incredible. So you're probably asking, how could this happen in 54 hours? Well, Startup Weekend is all about making cool things happen, bringing cool people together, and allowing you the opportunity to spend 54 hours doing work. And we say that because there's a lot of times where we get together as a community and we like to exchange information. We like to network, talk about things that we could do, or set a date to do it later. Well, this is the opportunity to show up and know that the next 54 hours is going to be all about taking action and making a difference. So, if you ever sit at your desk throughout the day, or if you are currently working on a startup but always have this burning desire to test this idea out, new idea, new concept, new company, then Startup Weekend is for you. And even if you're not one of those people, but you're one of those people who are like, I want to be a part of something really cool and something that's really going to make a difference in everyone's lives, then you need to come out and be on one of those teams and follow one of those visionaries to make their idea a reality. So, what is the mission of Startup Weekend? It is to educate and inspire entrepreneurs all around the globe. And the way that we do that is simply by bringing them together and allowing you to take your idea and pitch it to the community. And then we open that up to the community to vote ideas that are the best. So you're not only getting validation because people are picking your idea to work on, but you're getting validation from the people around you that are going to be able to support you, that are going to work on this idea with you. And potentially some of those people can be a co-founder. They can help you take what you have inside and bring it to life through a mobile application, a website, a physical good, whatever it may be that you have inside your head or a vision that you have for your product. The people around you during the weekend are going to be able to make that happen. We're a global organization, and Tampa Bay is part of this larger moving company. It's based out of Seattle, but there's events that take place all over the globe every weekend. So if you go to up.co Startup Weekend is part of a larger organization that not only puts on Startup Weekends, but Startup Digest puts out a weekly newsletter called Startup Digest that gives you an update of all the different startup events that are happening in the community each week. We do Startup Next, which is like after you have your idea and it's validated, it's going that extra mile to make sure that your idea is something solid that can become a business. And then finally, we do Startup Weekend Education, where it's actually an education course to help people teach people how to be better entrepreneurs. And I just wanted to point out that these events would not be possible. It is a nonprofit organization. My time is 100% volunteer, but without the support of the local community, we wouldn't be able to put this on. So these are some of our past sponsors that have helped make this possible, and they help provide the 7 meals that you get throughout the weekend. They are part of the team that comes in as coaches to help you refine your idea, make sure that what you have is a good concept, challenges your ideas, and makes you put it on paper and say, this is what we're doing, this is why we're doing it. More local sponsors. I mean, we couldn't be more happy to say that these people are our sponsors because they really allow us to do this in the community. And like I said, our 5th event is coming up, so we've had a lot of people involved in making this a possibility. Our global sponsors are part of the Startup Weekend headquarters, and they take part in the events that are happening all over the globe. They offer special incentives, so if you're looking to start a website and you need a domain, then we're going to provide that for you. Give you a free domain for 12 months. If you're looking to sell something, then Amazon gives you a free trial at their web services so that you can build e-commerce into your site. So by the end of the weekend, you can make sales. And yes, it's happened before. We've had companies come to the weekend with an idea, and by the end of the weekend, they're making revenue. So if you're wondering how you get your business off the ground, Startup Weekend is for you. So just to kind of make it a little bit clearer how the weekend goes and how Friday night happens, so if anyone's really interested in taking part or being involved in the weekend, you come with an idea and you pitch. So we'll have about 50, 75, 100 people, and everyone has an opportunity to pitch. We invite you up for a 60-second quick pitch. Tell us the problem, your solution, who you are, and who you need to work on your team. Then the community gets together and votes. So we have a very unique way of voting, and it's very fun and interactive. But during the voting process, you're looking for people that can be on your team, that believe in your idea. And then we judge based on business model, execution, and customer validation. So really things that are going to be helpful to you to start your business. And that is all my time, I believe. So I will open it up to the floor for questions.
One of the slides you scroll by very quickly. The first question was, can I pitch something I've already been working on?
No, we recommend and we encourage you to bring an idea that hasn't been vetted before. Part of the process of Startup Weekend is that we're giving you the tools to validate that idea, and we want everyone to start with an equal playing field. So if you have an idea you're working on and you need to find maybe a team that can help you build that idea, well, it's a great, you can come to the event, work on the team, pitch another idea, meet people that you work synergistically with, and then you can come after the event and start working on your project.
Just wondering how many people in this room have participated in Startup Weekend?
Talk to them because they're real testimonies.
Did you say where you were holding it and how much it is?
It is $99, but because we're so cool, we'll send a discount and you guys can get our $25 off or something. I'll figure it out.
It's discount code 1MC is $25 off.
There you go. Oh, it's already done. Good to see you. And it's at HCC, the Dale Mabry campus. So Hillsborough Community College, right across the street from Raymond James.
This 4 hours straight, or you go home?
You're able to go home if you'd like to.
You stay there, don't leave in the morning.
Yeah, it starts at 6 p.m. on Friday, and forgive me, I'm not positive of the exact time that they're going to kick us out, but people usually go work or take a nap, they come back at 8 a.m. the next day and work as many hours as possible. And then Saturday, the same thing, closes down, and Sunday is It's next weekend, July 25th through the 27th.
Yeah, I just want to reemphasize, as a Startup Weekend alumni, this is a really professionally run event. So if you have any concerns, this is really well done. And this is, you know, what we do in this room is great, but this is hands-on and really working with people. You know, from then we stayed till midnight, 1 in the morning, every morning. I was a loser, and it's still, it has still profoundly impacted me, what, 9 months later now, et cetera. Reconnecting people like Brett, we hadn't talked in a few years, who was here as a mentor through the weekend. You know, tremendous community of people, and you never know people until you spend 54 hours working elbow to elbow with them. Yeah, it's bonding, it's tremendous.
Thank you. And that's part of the point. You know, if you can spend 54 hours working with someone and you get along and you jive, you know that you can work with someone, you know, day in and day out and build something really, really
I do actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
It feels to me that the focus of the group, et cetera, is very much toward online web apps. So is that, should you encourage that as the focus, if that's what people are thinking about? You talk about physical product, but I don't feel like the focus is there. How do you feel about that?
I would agree with that the focus is not going to be physical goods, but it is possible. We've had people come out of the weekend with building something. In more engineering-oriented communities, they do have products that are formed. We are currently working on a maker weekend, so if you do have a product idea, you can, you know, hold on to that for that event. The reason that's focused on technology-based mobile apps, web apps, is because the time constraints are only what they are, and it's much more feasible to believe that someone can build something technology-based in that time.
Hi. We've had some of the past successful companies out of our weekend present here. So we had Snow, which is now in Detroit. We had What's in It a couple weeks ago. And they've continued being with Intern after startup weekend. So at 1 Million Trust, can you talk about what other perks there are after startup weekend?
Yeah, so the community, just like 1 Million Cups, has been really, really supportive of Startup Weekend. And when we got